What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I missed y'all and I'm sorry I did not get to post last week because your girl, as you can tell by this tan, was in Cabo in the sun, chilling, having some fun. So I wasn't able to post anything, but don't worry y'all, I got y'all. On Friday I'll be posting the Cabo vlog, so be on the lookout for that. So today I wanted to talk about survival guide to a TTC journey, assisted fertility journey. You guys are probably wondering what you mean a survival guide. As you guys and as we all know, this is a journey, a really tough journey. So if you were like me, when I first started, I was so overwhelmed, like beyond overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start. It was just so much information that I knew I had to get that I just didn't know what to do. So I was panicking and I was feeling super overwhelmed because I was just like, okay, I have this diagnosis now, what do we do? So I am here to help you guys, don't worry, and talk about what to expect when you first start, and then just some different tips in there. What to expect after your first consultation, your first visit to the doctor. You are going to expect to do a lot of blood work. Obviously, the doctors need to know what they're working with, what's going on in your body hormonally. So you're going to be going through a lot of blood work. And most often than not, you are going to do what is called an HSG test, which is when they put dye just to see if your tubes are open. Now, my best advice is to not look up stories about HSG tests, because a lot of times it can be frightening. It could just put you kind of on edge and you just have this idea like, oh my god, it's going to be so painful, it's going to be the worst thing ever. To me personally, it was not. It was uncomfortable, not painful. Now everyone is different, everyone pain tolerance is different. So to you it might be just not painful, or it might be the worst experience close to birth. So don't look into it, because then you're just gonna psych yourself out. You have to get it done regardless. You kind of can't get away from it. So just get your own experience. Don't have nothing in the back of your mind, no biased opinion. Just go for it, get it done. Remember, childbirth will be much more painful, so that HSG test will be nothing compared. Now, the part that kind of sucks is that even though you're going to be getting poked endlessly with needles, your husband, all he has to do is just put his kids in a cup, and that's pretty much it. Unless it starts going towards male factor infertility, he'll be going through most of the tests. But you are the winner. You're going to be the one that is going to go through a lot of tests. So like I said, be patient. The process will first take a little while to start because the doctors just needs to gather all the results together before they see, okay, what's going on, what's happening. So be patient. Be very patient. You guys probably have waited a long time to even get at this point. So we can wait a little bit more. For starting and you just don't even know where to start, my best advice is go through a lot of like TTC board where you can type, where you could read, where you can search whatever is tailored to you. For example, with me, I would look up a lot of, male factor infertility and look up stories of people that are going through something similar. Go through YouTube. I mean, just get informed. I know when I first started, I was looking a lot of the assisted fertility forums. There was just so much acronyms and so much short version of words that I was just like lost. I'm like, how am I gonna get this? There was a lot of DH, TWW, 13 days DPO, 13 days past IUI. It's just so much. Don't worry. Take it one step at a time. Through time, you're gonna get the lingo. You're gonna get it. It's just a bunch of looking at it, Googling it, finding what it means, and then just going back. And soon enough, like I said, it's just like a whole nother language. You'll get used to it. Don't worry. Do a lot of research, especially when you know what you're dealing with, especially if it's male factor infertility or a female. whatever it is, do a lot of research, because when your doctor is speaking to you, you want to know what he or she is saying. You want to know what is going on. Like, you want to be informed. So do a lot of research. Whatever they tell you, like whatever the doctors tell you, don't be afraid to question it. Don't be afraid to ask for clarification. Most likely than not, you're gonna be with these doctors for quite a while, so get used to it, get comfortable. Don't be afraid to get second opinions as well. If you feel like you are not connecting with the doctor and you just want to go a different route and maybe see another doctor and see what they say, go ahead and do that. I mean, this is your body, this is your life. You want to make sure you're putting yourself in the best possible position and you have the best doctor and support around you to help you. And then the best advice that I was given, like I said, is adjust your expectations. When you are first starting, adjust your expectations, especially when you're going through the first IUI. And I'm not saying be a Debbie Downer and just think, oh my god, this is gonna fail. No, just know that it might take a little longer, because if you're just so stuck in the first one and you just put everything out there, your heart and everything in there, and it doesn't work, the fall is going to be really hard on you emotionally. So just adjust your expectations. If it doesn't work, it's okay, that you'll have other chances. Oh, it might take a little time, especially with IUIs is just like having sex. The chances are not that much higher. So naturally, in general, healthy couples still take a while to get pregnant. So you might take a while, or you might be the lucky ones that get pregnant within the first try. So adjust your expectations and know when you are going in this infertility journey to expect the unexpected at all times. Meaning, everyone's journey is so different. Everyone goes through different things, and just because you're heading in one path doesn't mean you're gonna stay in that path. I've known a lot of people that started with IUI and then they went through IVF, or they were in IVF and now they're in adoption. Like, just know and be okay with the changes that will come, and be okay with your path moving constantly directions. Like, you have to be constantly ready to shift and be ready for new information that could be coming in, or new changes that are going to be coming in that's going to drastically change. Because unfortunately, we can't control anything at all. We can't. If we could, we would probably have like 11 babies by now. In this journey, just know it's going to be okay. There's going to be so much to learn, but you're going to be that much more knowledgeable. You're going to know so much stuff that you thought you would never know before. You're going to meet some great people, and you're going to have a story that you could tell many people that could help. Other than that, that's it. We are getting close to starting again our next IUI with our new donor. I'm so excited for that. So pretty soon I'll be recording much more frequently and documenting again my IUIs. So yeah, that's it. Your girl is out. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. And let me know as well in the comment below, what videos do you guys want to see. Don't forget, like I always say, y'all the real